I enjoy getting up every morning as though it were the first morning, you know, that old cliche about it's the first day of the rest of your life and whatever. I actually love to get up and think, whatever mistakes I've made, whatever I haven't accomplished that I dreamed of accomplished, today the dream starts fresh and it can start from now. And I feel, because of its relative youth in the community of nations on the globe, that Canada is, in my experience, the nation, the country that most has that feeling of youthfulness, that seems least tired to me, and that seems willing to reinvent itself. This is the least, Canadian society, and maybe particularly in the West, is the least jaded to me and the least cynical society as a whole that I've ever felt. Now, I love European culture, you know. I'm an art nut. I'm an opera nut, a music nut generally. I love wandering through the Louvre or the Uffizi in Florence or whatever, and just soaking up old, rich, deeply dyed cultures. You know, I love that, and I've been a student of it my whole life. I don't think I'm a snob about it, but I'm also I feel it belongs to me. It belongs to all of us. But there is a feeling when I'm in Europe, in Asia, in other countries, there is often a feeling of a sort of that more is behind than in front, that more has been done, that so much has been accomplished that they're carrying a lot of luggage around with them. And we have our luggage that we have to carry around with us in Western Canada and in Canada in general. But it feels like even just the daily workings of Canadian life, the economy, the governments, the education systems, and so forth, they feel like they're still very close to the first day of creation. You know, they're still like, we could change our minds radically at any point. We're not weighed down with, we have heritage and we have traditions, but we're not so weighed down with history that we're almost too weary to get up in the morning, you know. And I feel that. I feel that in the air, literally in the atmosphere. I feel that in our mistakes in Canada, as well as in the things that we get right, that we are in a highly inventive stage of our existence as a civilization. It feels new, it feels youthful to me. And I'm always surprised, I'm so shocked in any part of Canada to meet a cynical Canadian. And do you know what I'd have to say? Canadian cynicism seems rather adolescent in nature. It's not that ripe old blue cheese cynicism that Europeans sometimes have, you know. It feels like a young person's cynicism, like I'm trying this out as a kind of pose to see if it might be interesting to be cynical or jaded. But the real, to me, the inherently Canadian attitude is anything but cynical. It's not mindlessly hopeful, but it is sort of, it is greeting each new day as a set of possibilities rather than a set of mistakes to be overcome.